Welcome to our show, Modi Briefing. I'm your host, Liang Jun. We have a thrilling lineup of news to discuss here. First up, India's Congress Party is gearing up to challenge Prime Minister Modi's BJP, vowing to fight what they call fascist rule with renewed vigor after an unexpected election recovery. With 234 seats in the Lok Sabha, the opposition is ready to tackle issues like unemployment and rising prices head-on. The political landscape is heating up, and it's going to be an intense battle in the coming months. Next, Prime Minister Modi is urging the new parliament to focus on substance, not slogans, as he navigates his third term without an absolute majority, relying on coalition partners. Modi's call for consensus highlights the challenges ahead in pushing through government policies. Will his appeal for unity resonate? Or will it fall on deaf ears? Lastly, there's a glimmer of hope for India-Pakistan relations as a Pakistani delegation visits Kashmir and Modi promises to restore statehood to the region. This move has sparked optimism for reconciliation, but experts are divided on whether this will lead to lasting peace. The dynamics between these two nations are as complex as ever, and only time will tell if this is a step towards harmony or just another fleeting moment. Please stay tuned for the detailed coverage of these stories and more. In a vibrant press briefing, Rahul Gandhi, a key figure in India's opposition Congress Party, accused Prime Minister Narendra Modi of ruling through fear and claimed that Modi's psychological state was compromised. Gandhi's remarks come on the heels of a surprising electoral recovery for the opposition, which now poses a formidable challenge to Modi's BJP-led government. The opposition, collectively known as the Indian National Developmental Inclusive Alliance (NDI), secured 134 seats in the Lok Sabha, while the BJP saw a significant decrease in its seat count. Political analysts like Narayan Bharat and economist V. Upadhyay suggest that the Modi government will now face increased resistance to its ambitious reform agenda aimed at liberalizing land. The opposition's newfound strength is expected to ensure more robust debates and prevent the unchecked passage of controversial laws as seen in the past decade. Yahoo US Prime Minister Narendra Modi, freshly re-elected, emphasized the need for consensus and substance over slogans as India's new parliament convened. Despite the BJP's loss of an absolute majority, Modi's coalition with smaller regional parties aims to focus on economic development and support for the underprivileged. The BJP's campaign had heavily relied on Modi's cult of personality and Hindu nationalist agenda, which may now face pushback from secular coalition partners. Modi's reliance on allies suggests a shift towards more collaborative governance, though observers believe his ability to push through his policy plans will be limited. Modi's call for consensus reflects his need to navigate a more fragmented political landscape to achieve his government's goals. South China Morning Post a recent visit by a Pakistani delegation to Indian-administered Kashmir, along with Prime Minister Narendra Modi's promise to restore statehood to the region, has raised hopes for improved India-Pakistan relations. Political commentators Afar Chowdhury sees this as a pragmatic move by Modi, indicating back-channel talks and a potential shift in stance towards Pakistan. The Pakistani delegation's visit, the first since 2019, was part of the Indus Waters Treaty obligations and comes amid preparations for Kashmir's assembly elections. However, experts like Michael Kugelman remain skeptical, suggesting Modi's BJP will continue its hardline stance on Kashmir and Pakistan to appease its Hindu nationalist base. The visit may be more about fulfilling treaty obligations than a genuine attempt at reconciliation, as both countries face internal challenges and prefer to avoid exacerbating bilateral tensions. The Independent. The release of Dev Patel's debut, Monkey Man, has been delayed in India due to concerns over potential issues with the country's censors. The film, which premiered at the South by Southwest Festival on March 11 and was released theatrically worldwide on April 5, was initially set to debut in India on April 19. The action drama, set in India, follows Patel's character on a revenge spree against corrupt officials of an Indian right-wing political party. Despite its positive reviews and a standing ovation at SXSW, the film's release date has been removed from Indian ticketing sites, and Universal Studios India has only stated it will be in theaters soon without specifying a date. Reports suggest the delay is due to the film not yet receiving certification from the Central Board of Film Certification (CBFC), which has raised concerns over the film's violence and potential to offend certain audiences. The process is expected to take time, as changes requested by the CBFC need approval from Universal Studios in the US before being implemented locally. Additionally, the film's portrayal of a right-wing Hindu nationalist character has caused apprehension, leading to Netflix dropping the film in 2023. Jordan Peele later picked it up, advocating for its theatrical release. Interestingly, the film's trailers show changes in the political party's colors, likely to avoid controversy in India. Acacia, Bangladesh Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina's recent visit to India, her second in less than a fortnight here, underscores her diplomatic balancing act ahead of her scheduled trip to China. During her two-day state visit, Hasina engaged in extensive discussions with Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi and other senior leaders, resulting in over 10 agreements aimed at enhancing cooperation in various sectors, including digital and green technologies, defense, trade, and space. Notably, India agreed to assist Bangladesh in developing its own satellite and announced an e-visa program for Bangladeshi nationals seeking medical treatment in India. Despite these agreements, there is skepticism among Bangladeshi observers about their implementation and effectiveness. Opposition leader Mirza Fakhrul Islam MA criticized the agreements as favoring India and highlighted the unresolved issue of sharing the Teesta River's water, crucial for millions in Bangladesh. Hasina's visit to India before China is seen as a strategic move to secure commitments on the Teesta issue before engaging with Beijing. However, former Bangladesh Foreign Secretary Tawhid Hussain expressed doubts about India's intentions, suggesting the offer was to counter China's proposal for the Teesta project. The diplomatic challenge for Hasina is significant, given India's reluctance to allow Chinese involvement near its strategic Saliguiri corridor. The context of Hasina's visit highlights her need to balance relations with both major powers, with India's support being crucial for her political stability, especially in light of the upcoming parliamentary elections. Thank you for tuning in. The content above showcases the latest briefing reports and analytical synopsis, thoughtfully curated by the 60O team. These insights stem from a wide array of reputable media outlets, think tanks, government sources, and specialized experts worldwide. We encourage you to explore these sources for a comprehensive perspective. Keep in mind that while the content may not always align with the official standpoint of 60O Brief, it's not meant to be taken as absolute directives for decision-making. Comprising seasoned media professionals, learned scholars, and accomplished scientists, the 60O team embodies a trailblazing, fully independent media entity. To customize 60O Brief to meet your professional needs, you have the option to subscribe to a diverse array of briefings on our website, 60brief. Regardless of your location, you can conveniently receive 60O Brief via email.
Morning coffee, fresh off the press, reading headlines, feeling blessed. World keeps turning, stories unfold. Every moment news gets told. Flipping channels, clicking tabs, feeding my mind's hunger grabs. Facts and figures, images bright. News keeps rolling day and night. Headlines and headlines, can't get enough. Learning about the world, yeah, it's my stuff. Headlines and headlines, stories unfold. Knowledge is power, truth to behold. Politics, science, sports, and art. Every story plays its part. Global voices, voices near. Every headline loud and clear. Need the latest, got to know. Never stopping, always go. Scrolling, swiping, reading on. Daylight breaks in the dawn. scrolling, swiping, reading on. Daylight breaks into dawn. Headlines and headlines can't get